Welcome back, yes. Sharply savage is barbaric. Barbaric. Well, David, we get all sorts of words of wisdom from you, but it's not often that we actually get a biblical sermon.
Ages ago, in a land lost to time, in a place known as Eden, there was once Adam and Eve, and they begat Cain and Abel. And one day Cain coveted Abel's good fortune and so smote him. And when he was smitten, Cain, of course, was charged with the offence and sent by God into the land of Nod. Now, Nod is Hebrew for wander. Essentially, Nod was a place east of Eden, and there is debate amongst biblical scholars whether the land of Nod actually was a realm unto itself or whether it was, in fact, a metaphor for a place of eternal wandering. But what's fascinating is that we have the phrase now, land of Nod, as being a place of dreams. And that's all due to the Irish writer, Jonathan Swift, cracking a gag in 1738.
This is Jonathan Swift of Gulliver's Travels fame.
He wrote an anthology called The Complete Collection of Polite and Ingenious Conversations. Obviously, you would be in that book. And in that book, he used land of Nod as a metaphor for dreamland, because Nod, of course, does not mean wandering in English, but means drowsing. So consequently, while Cain was banished to the land of Nod, every day we are banished to the land of Nod, where our thoughts can wander.
Oh, I hope you'll come back to the pulpit tomorrow, perhaps.
Amen.
Thank you, David. Let's have a look at the scores. Hugh is on 13, James is on 18. We're heading for a few more letters now, and Hugh, please choose them for us.
Thanks, Richard. Could I start with a vowel, Lily?
Thanks, Hugh. E.
And a consonant.
P.
And another consonant.
L.
And a vowel.
A.
And another vowel.
I.
And another vowel.
O.
And another vowel.
E.
And a consonant.
F.
And one last consonant, thanks.
And last letter, H.
And 30 seconds on the clock. How did you go that time, Hugh?
Just a 5.
A 5, James?
Only 4 for me.
Let's start there.
Help.
You didn't sound quite pleading enough, but a great word. What about you, Hugh?
This is a bit risky, but folia?
Could you spell it for us?
F-O-L-I-A.
OK. What do you think, David?
Let's have a look. Folio, foliar with an R, folia, plural of folium. And folium, just to be thorough, means a thin like strip. So well played, a good 5. I couldn't add to 5, in fact, with the elope as a possible 5 and phile, P-H-I-A-L, which is the small test tube.
Well, a tough mix, but a great result for Hugh on that occasion, and that means that our scores are now 18 all. Well, after that difficult mix, James, let's hope you don't need any help with the next one. Would you choose for us?
Consonant, please, Lily.
Thanks, James. D.
Another one, please.
N.
A third.
T.
A vowel, please.
I.
Another one.
U.
Consonant.
W.
Another consonant.
S.
Vowel.
A.
And a final vowel, please.
And last letter, O.
And I'll start the clock. that better for you, James?
Only just 5 for me.
5, Hugh?
6 for me, Richard.
Let's start with the 5, James.
Wands.
And your 6?
Sounds.
We're happy there, David?
No, I'm not.
Oh, OK. You're wearing your stern look.
Sounds is a lovely word, a tempting word, however. Hugh's just realised there's only one S. Taking us back to wands, I grant you 5 points. Well played, James. And astound was the best that I could find for 7 and is a close cousin of stun and astonish. The three of them are siblings.
Nice work, David. Well done to James. 5 points. Back to the numbers now. And Hugh, James has been using a very definite formula for the numbers. 1 big, 5 smalls. What are you going to do?
I might live dangerously and choose 6 small, Lily.
6 smalls.
That's always the reaction in the studio, I think, when someone chooses
Yes.
6 smalls. Are you
Brave
sure?
man.
All right, here we go. 6 smalls. Our numbers: 1, 3, 4, 10, 8, 5. And the target to reach is 456.
Let's chase it. Well, Hugh, not only did you make the brave choice of 6 smalls, but your pen went down a good 10 seconds before the clock finished. How did you go?
I think I got 457.
457, just 1 off. That would be good work, James.
453.
Just a little bit further away. So, Hugh, show us what you did.
All right. 8 plus 1 equals 9.
8 plus 1 is 9.
By 5 is 45.
By 5 is 45.
Times the 10 to get 450.
By 10, 450.
And then add the 4 and the 3.
Add 4 and the 3. 457.
Good work. Just 1 off the target, only small numbers involved, so terrific effort. What do you reckon, Lily?
It was tricky. I managed to get there, and I'll talk you through it. Now, 5 by 10 is 50. And 50 plus 4 plus 3 is 57. Now, I'm going to write 57 as 50 plus 7 because it's easier to see. If I multiply that by 8, is 50 by 8, which is 400, plus 7 by 8, which is 56, which gives you the desired number of 456.
Whoa. Beautiful work, Lily. Great stuff, but a great effort too from Hugh, just getting 1 off the target. That means he's got 7 points, and that brings him just into the lead. James now on 23, Hugh on 25. It's a very tight game as we go into our second break for tonight. Another word mix for you, dial doff. And the clue this time, this is 1 special day per year. See you after the break.